Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. I'm the blacksmith. Because I'm a blacksmith. Let's take his soul. You see a man crouching, surreptitious and alone, a series of untamed shrubs, all that hides him from the vision ahead. His eyes are locked on a dilemma. Oh god. Beautiful and terrible eyes, half-lidded as she hums. A bird with fantastic blue and orange plumage sits on his shoulders, trilling gently. The man is entranced, trembling, tentative. He stands, and the tranquility is broken by the bird's startled squawk! The Delmgan half smiles, beckoning with twig-like fingers. So it's like a dryad. She does not speak as he approaches. His mouth is dripping sounds of awe and admiration. She waits, coy and tempting, and with agonizing slowness, he is before her. Then something changes. She sees something hanging limply from his side and begins to hiss. Fingers, suddenly claws, and eyes black with hate. He has no time to reach for his axe or grimoire as she strikes, and just as soon as she strikes, she is gone. The only evidence of her existence, the shuddering wreck on the ground. He grabs at his grimoire nevertheless and begins to chant, but the words of a magical language of his own imagining, scribbled in a maniacal shorthand, ring hollow, and the silence continues unabated. He turns and shrugs at someone or something, but if there is something there, you do not see it. Wait, can I not talk to these people? Let's grab her soul. You see a group of adventurers surrounded by a crowd of attacking Zareps. This man is with them, seemingly unconcerned by the battle, even detached from it as he stands in the middle of his comrades, chanting, his expression bordering on elation, his... With every phrase, the battlefield changes, his allies glow with a pulse. So these guys are like wizards. Yeah, sure, wizards. Can I talk to you guys normally? No? Okay. I apparently have nothing to add to this conversation. I took your souls, though. Bastards. I guess there's worse things I could have done. Well, there's the blacksmith. God, if I know where the inn is. It's probably one of these houses. I'm not allowed in that house either. That's how I leave. Seriously, where's the inn in this place? Ooh, more crap. Can't go to that house. I should have asked where the inn. Oh god. Hello. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Yay! Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
Everyone, am I a rational, honest person, or am I a stoic, honest person? I'm stoic. One of the other men glares at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused. We've got a lot of gold mocking us in our own village. We don't take ill treatment from foreigners, especially not Adrians.
Go on, say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Why, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
Love this guy.
I'll cut that barrel-looking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
Either demon-possessed or Tourette's.
That's where you're wrong.
We don't want your charity either, foreigner. It sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. Oh wait, I gotta fight these people? What are the laws here? Is this legal? Can I just kill people? They're attacking me, I'll kill them. I punched him and he exploded.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
You mean for slaughtering them? You're welcome.
Well, that is one way of putting it.
He straightens his hood, and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travels, but the leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and fine.
I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
That's something of a long story.
I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I am grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land.
Fair enough.
How exactly did you come to be here?
And how exactly did you come to be here? Traveling with caravan.
Even ruins. Well, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. Half the locals will arrest you for trespassing, and the rest will kill you outright. I'm curious. What exactly did you find there?
Well, I'm honest. But I'm also stoic. Goggles at you silently, apparently assessing your earnestness. Finally, he gives you a clipped, awkward laugh.
You do manage to find yourself in rather interesting predicaments. I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
You did tell that one man to go fuck his sister. It's the same thing. Yeah. All that. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints and the accent doesn't help. I see. Let's discuss something else, shall we? Yeah, what are you doing here?
Excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
All too familiar. Looking for an expert on souls.
The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
Yeah, I saw the tree. He's a mage. He told me he's a mage. I'm done asking questions.
Given recent events, it's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent.
I'll take a mage who will probably betray me. I could do that. Okay, betrayal mage, what do you do?
Yes?
You have a lot of spells. Okay, betrayal mage, I think I'm going to collect their loot. All of it. We're supposed to go to the inn, right?
Eh?
All of the inn. You're just a villager. You're just a villager. Nice and dry. Probably nothing important. Villager. Villager, villager. Villager? Orland server. He's a server. Yo, what's going on here?
Good day to you.
Please sit where you like. Would you like a drink or a room? I know anyone working for work? Oh, wait, what? Oh, I'm trying to buy people to help me. No. That's not how life works.
Sure, I'd like a room, please. Holy crap, I'll take the common room. It's free. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Why is this low resolution? Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with a suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken and find yourself in front of Gilded Vale's gallows tree, the creaking of its ropes. Yeah, dead people in my... Old dwarf woman whose face is shriveled inward like moldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side as you look at her. She looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Ugh, no. Suddenly her head snaps up, and of course it does. They are empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts and... Watcher. Oh, so my job is to watch the watchman? Okay. You jolt awake, the foul smell, the dwarf woman's breath still permeating your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer. Though it fills you with a new... queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead. Okay, apparently we're going to go see if people are dead. This town is not what I was hoping for. I can honestly say this town is rubbish. Don't know. And then I told her, that's not the pistol. I don't like this place. How do I get out of here? Hey, Eder. I don't know who he is.
Looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
My condolences. Make it a little obvious there. Yeah, sure. Wait, you assholes are still there? Caldora de Beranzi. The squat, distended body of an elderly dwarf woman dangles from a... faint glow around her that casts no light. Yeah, sure. Let's just reach out for the woman. Oh, you feel yourself spreading out towards the hanged woman, perceiving all that lies between you and her with new unfamiliar awareness. Once you have expanded enough to reach her, there is a sudden jolt to your mind, a ringing, electric surge of images and words and sounds. Involuntarily, you shut your eyes and feel yourself being pulled down to some deeper consciousness. No. Just give me a slow nod. Okay, yeah, smile at me.
Have you come here for me, dear? Or have you gotten lost? Ah, it is both, I think. Yes?
Yeah, it's about the boy whack. Do you know why that would be? What's just something about you?
Me? I'll bore you to tears, though.
She laughs, harassing. Okay, she catches herself.
Oh, come now. Such a question. As though the answer were plain as a rope tied for strangling. Allow an old dwarf her last bit of cheer.
No, that ain't me. No cheer for you.
Well, I came where I was needed, didn't I? Offered my services to Lord Radric for a pittance. A humble pittance. I was to examine the Lord's wife. See why the gods have seen fit to poison her womb. Studied her for months. Looked high and low for impurities. Tested her valence, the permeability of her essence. Do you know what I found?
Jack squat.
Nothing at all.
Yes.
A healthy woman, head to toe, blessed with a beautiful soul. Such a sweet woman, too. Meek, but warm-hearted. A few months' time, and the lord of the house demanded answers. For a time, I told him what he wanted to hear. Oh, yes, my lord. She is riddled with imbalances. I must have time to cure her. As the birth drew near, he grew impatient, as lords do. And this is where I've ended up.
So the child shouldn't be hollow-born. Well, what's an Oromancer?
A student of the soul. Something so basic, yet so poorly understood. But so many breakthroughs have been made in my lifetime. Had been made. Had been. To hear the locals tell it, we're a gang of soul manglers that preys upon the weak-minded. And the worst of us are.
Oh, that's good to know.
But the best of us? The best? Inspirations. Miracle workers. My parents were soul twins. Miserable before they met, empty inside. It was an animancer who helped one find the other. Turned their lives around. You wouldn't believe the stories. Amnesiacs helped to remember their lives. The suicidal brought back from the brink of oblivion. The elderly afforded extra moments to say their goodbyes. How soon we forget when we're afraid. It's a fascinating science. A fascinating time to be alive in a place like Deerwood. That does not
Deerwood?
the research, no?
I thought it was
I
Direwood.
love the Valian Republics for many things. But there is...
I had other questions.
Of course, dear.
I read really.
Did you now, dear? My, that would be something, wouldn't it? Could be luck, could certainly be. A storm can be a careless thing.
Except I'm talking to a dead woman.
Or maybe it got its hands around your soul but couldn't pick it up. A soul can be heavy if it stayed in one piece through its time. Strong souls, we call them in the trade. Cold, I mean. Call them. Those days are all behind me, no?
Sure, I need
The world looks a little different than it used to, is that it? Feels like you're noticing things for the first time that have always been there. You have seen past the shroud. It only takes an instant. Your soul remembers, yes? Remembers how it sees when it leaves the body, like being reminded of a dream you had forgotten. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
Where's the wizard in all of this? It looks like he started moving forward and just stopped. So I imagine time
What indeed?
stopped.
Long hours have many animancers spent studying such things. Not I. Not I. I'll tell you what I know, though, since fair is fair. And here we are, visiting, you and I, and it reminds me of better times. Souls pass on. Some say through Audra stones, which are the blood veins of the world. They leave the world for a time and are reborn into it. Sometimes more than they were before, but usually less and seldom the same. For all souls there is a time where they do not live, yet have not passed on. And those souls roam the world, same as you or I, either leaving or lost. But no one sees them because they have forgotten how. A watcher sees, though, knows what to look for.
Okay.
And sometimes they know a person just by looking at them.
Yeah,
know
yep.
where they've been in ages past.
See
when
memories even
bodies
their
were
owner can't recall.
See
Wonder to
memories
behold
even
when all
their
goes
owner
well.
Can't recall.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, nothing to be afraid of, I'm sure. It's just much to take in.
Other difficulties.
You should see old Merwald. He could tell you much more than I. A watcher just like you. Helped many in his day. Took up in an old keep no one would claim. Not far, not far. Kadnua, beyond the Black Meadow.
Black Meadow, eh?
He will welcome the company.
Okay, farewell, dead dwarf
Goodbye,
lady.
dear. It was lovely visiting.
Okay. Crucible of the Soul. You okay? Are you alright? You seemed lost just now. Blunt and honest, I'm a watcher. You know anything about watchers? Rare in that they seem to have unique insights into certain soul conditions, as you just demonstrated. Let's continue on then.
17 and a half.
What the hell does that mean?
17 and a half. Well, could be 18, depending on how you count the dwarf woman.
Wow, that is racist.
The dwarf woman. You were trying to figure out whether to count her as a full person. I think you oughta. The people hanging from the tree. 18 of them. Well,
Is that what you people do for fun around here?
So to the people around here, might as well be 19. Don't think I'd put you much higher than 22, 23 tops. You look like the sort that likes to get involved.
What makes you think I was interested in the dwarf woman?
I was smoking over here, saw you staring at her. Twice I refilled my pipe. You never so much as blinked.
Wait, so time doesn't
Mouth
stop.
was so slack I took you for a Radric at first.
I don't drool half as much. Huh, so you're already familiar. Still, you'll have to forgive my curiosity. Around here we prefer to turn a blind eye into our dead. Do you know what a watcher is? I like this guy. He has to be part of our party.
Careful, friend. Best not use that word round here. There'd be any number of Radric bootlickers within earshot. Ciphers, animancers, watchers. Same thing in the eyes of folks around here, Radric especially. They come through these parts all the time with their cures, preying on the desperate.
None of them are who they claim to be.
Of course, seeing you with that funny look, I'd be halfway inclined to believe you were having some kind of communion with that dwarf. Either case, maybe I'm not 19 after all. No offense.
None taken.
The town's had it in for me for a long time now. Only fellow who ever stuck up for me, well, he's number 18 up there. My headman on the farm. Used to be my captain during the war.
What does your town have against you?
That's what it comes down to. Used to be a lot of Aethys worshippers in Gilded Vale. That mess of rocks over there, that was a temple to him, to give you some idea.
Oh, great.
One day, somebody named Widewind shows up on Deerwood's doorstep. Says he's the living flesh of Aethys. Got an army with him. Suddenly, Aethys isn't so popular in these parts. My brother Woden and me, neither of us believed it. No way was that Aethys. He enlisted, then I did too. But, he didn't make it back.
I am
After
sorry.
the war, people took to punishing Aethys worshippers, accusing them of treason. Got real ugly, especially after the legacy started. Folks needed someone to blame. I was safe because I fought, but then this rumor starts that my brother, that he was on the wrong side. And I wasn't so safe anymore.
Oh.
My headman stepped in, said they'd have to hang him to get to me. Seems that's no longer a concern. Of course, the townies don't do the hanging these days, but when Radric's men come, they got no problem doing the pointing.
Then come with me, bro. You could see why I was eager to leave. What are you still doing here? Drinking mostly? Point of fact, I'm on my way out. Just haven't figured where I'm going yet. Not a whole lot of places out there that don't think Waden's legacy started with Wadewind. We could travel together. Where are you headed? Someplace called Caed Noir. There's an old watcher there who might be able to help me.
I remember hearing something about that years ago. He tamed that place. People would seek him out for all kinds of things. Troubles of the soul, questions for the departed. Of course, that was back when you didn't have to say watcher with a hush on your breath. A man such as that, there'd be things I'd want to ask him. Don't know why I never thought of it before. Not sure how I feel about setting out with a stranger. And a strange one at that. But truth be told, you might be the only one in town who wouldn't feel some relief seeing me swing from that tree.
There's a fine reason if ever I heard.
Alright then. Guess I'll do some sightseeing. Long as you're not the one picking the sights.
Okay, well, let's get going. Ha ha! Yes! Another party member. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end this video with just that extra party member and figure out where the heck I'm supposed to be going. Okay? Now, a realistic villain, I'll see you next time.